The addition of picture capabilities to GPT-4 has caught the attention of ChatGPT users, and the majority of them have already started exploring with the amazing features of GPT-4 Vision. The multimodality that GPT-4V has introduced is changing the game, whether it be in reading, image recognition, responding particular questions, coding, or website creation. Let's know more. The artificial intelligence startup OpenAI, which launched ChatGPT last November, is enhancing the chatbot app's conversational capabilities. With today's update to the iOS and Android ChatGPT mobile apps, users will be able to address questions to the chatbot and hear its own synthesized voice response. The updated ChatGPT also includes the addition of visual intelligence. When you upload or take a picture using the app, it will immediately respond with a description of the picture and more information, much like Google's Lens function. The new features of ChatGPT demonstrate how OpenAI treats its years-old artificial intelligence models as products that undergo frequent iterative revisions. ChatGPT, the company's unexpected success, is starting to resemble a consumer app similar to Apple's Siri or Amazon's Alexa. By offering a richer stream of user data to further train its potent AI engines, making the ChatGPT app more appealing could aid OpenAI in its competition with other AI startups like Google, Anthropic, Inflection AI, and Midjourney. The long-term goal of OpenAI to create more intelligent systems that resemble humans may be aided by feeding audio and visual data into the machine learning models underlying ChatGPT. The most recent language model used by OpenAI to run its chatbot, GPT-4, was built using enormous amounts of text gathered from numerous online sources. Many AI researchers contend that much as animal and human intelligence uses a variety of sensory data, developing more sophisticated AI may necessitate providing computers with auditory, visual, and textual data in addition to text. Gemini, Google's upcoming top-tier AI model, is said to be multimodal, or able to accept inputs other than text, including speech, video, and photos. From a model performance standpoint, intuitively, we would expect multimodal models to outperform models trained on a single modality, says Trevor Darrell, a professor at UC Berkeley and a co-founder of Prompt AI, a startup focused on fusing natural language with image creation and manipulation. No matter how powerful a model is created using only language, it will only learn language. The brand new voice generation technology that ChatGPT has created in-house presents new potential for the business to license its technology to others. For instance, Spotify claims that it now intends to test a service that translates podcasts into more languages using an AI-generated imitation of the original podcaster's voice, using OpenAI's speech synthesis algorithms. One of the 5 voices, aptly dubbed Juniper, Ember, Sky, Cove, or Breeze, will reply. Jim Glass, an MIT professor who specializes in speech technology, claims that several academic organizations are trying voice interfaces linked to substantial language models right now with encouraging outcomes. Speech is the simplest form of language production we have, so it comes naturally, he claims. Glass points out that even though speech recognition has significantly improved over the previous 10 years, it still falls short for many languages. The latest features of ChatGPT are now being released and can only be obtained by subscribing to the $20 monthly edition of the software. It will be accessible in all markets where ChatGPT is presently present, but will initially only be available in English. The visual search tool in early tests by Wired had some clear flaws. When requested to identify people in photographs, such as a picture of a Wired writer's Condé Nast photo ID badge, it said, "Sorry, I can't help with that." ChatGPT provided a summary of the book in response to a picture of the American Prometheus book cover, which prominently displays a portrait of physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer. A Japanese maple tree was accurately identified by ChatGPT based on an image, and when the software showed a picture of a salad dish with a fork, it zeroed in on the fork and successfully recognized it as a biodegradable brand. Additionally, it accurately identified a picture of a bag as a tote belonging to the New Yorker magazine, saying, "Given your background as a technology journalist and your location in a city like San Francisco, it makes sense that you'd possess items related to prominent publications." The writer's custom app option, which tells ChatGPT her location and job, caused what felt like a little burn. Even though Wired was testing a pre-release version of the new program, ChatGPT's speech feature slowed down. Sometimes it took many seconds for ChatGPT to respond audibly to a spoken request. Although this lag didn't help, OpenAI describes this new capability as conversational, more like a modern Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. The new version of ChatGPT appears to have many of the same restrictions that were present in the first text-based version. The bot declined to respond to spoken inquiries regarding where to find 3D printed gun parts, how to make a bomb, or how to compose a Nazi anthem. What would be a good date for a 21-year-old and a 16-year-old to go on, was the question. The chatbot advised care in partnerships with big age gaps and mentioned that different states have different minimum consent ages. Even though it claims to be unable to sing, it can type out tunes. While some of the fundamental functions were evaluated using GPT-4V, the study also laid out a wider range of functions with potential use cases in other industries, with the two most common ones being healthcare and insurance. The most recent upgrade has only solidified GPT-4's future, despite concerns about its potential in the medical sector. The model's capacity for image interpretation and analysis can be used to extrapolate information from an X-ray or scan. Radiology will have the most applications. To see if GPT-4V fits into auto insurance, its capabilities were also put to the test. Two components, namely vehicle damage evaluation and insurance reporting, recognizing vehicle information such as license plate, model, etc., were examined with a focus on car accidents. While the model has been able to provide a thorough description of the kind and degree of a harm, it is unable to provide a reliable estimate of the damage's cost. The model's limits most likely start here. While ChatGPT's code interpreter has made coding easier, GPT-4V has improved the chatbot's coding abilities. The model may easily code a website or app by entering a simple drawing or some notes from a whiteboard. The low-code/no-code alternative has only become more user-friendly, which begs the question of what will become of coding platforms. Matt Schumer, the CEO of Hyperwrite AI, tweeted about a front-end engineer agent powered by GPT-4V. The model can code, modify the generated form, and even fine-tune code to enhance design quality by simply submitting an image design. Despite the remarkable results, the model still has some room for improvement. GPT-4V can make mistakes when it comes to interpreting small details or counting variables that are too similar. Thus, it must be double-checked before being totally relied upon. When ChatGPT and Bard, its main opponent, were compared a few months ago, Bard came out on top on several fronts. The main features Bard had to its credit were the multimodal ones, such voice, image, and online browsing. However, ChatGPT is currently used to address each of them. Although GPT-4V is adaptable, accuracy is still a concern, which also applies to Bard. When given a question including a Pac-Man game that calls for strategic thinking, several users discovered inaccurate responses from both GPT-4V and Bard. The introduction of ChatGPT's multimodal functionality coincides with a reported fall in user activity for the chatbot since July. According to latest statistics, ChatGPT's website and mobile visitors fell by 3.2% to 1.43 billion in August, a 10% fall from each of the preceding months. OpenAI may be in for a comeback after a string of product feature introductions over the past several weeks, including voice integration. The chatbot could perhaps experience a surge in the upcoming several months given the hype generated by people playing with GPT-4V. In addition, with OpenAI Dev Day rapidly approaching and the business making a number of significant announcements, the most recent Vision feature may serve as a preview of ChatGPT's future developments. On a lighter note, GPT-4V can likely save your face if you don't get a joke or meme, which is a win for everyone in addition to making strides in a variety of crucial areas. We hope that this video enlightens you a little bit about the intriguing realm of AI. Please give it a thumbs up if you found it enlightening, and share your thoughts on these potential AI scenarios in the comments. We'd love to know where you believe AI is taking us. Additionally, remember to subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We appreciate your interest and hope to see you in the upcoming video.